As I told you folks, HTML is a basic language of websites. It is text supplied with hyperlinks. Both text and hyperlinks is available. They are available in WordPress. So we can make pretty good project and then it will behave exactly like the website. So what we are gonna start with. You can see, folks, the space in my working area. This is just dummy text. I downloaded, I don't know where from, but don't pay attention about content. Content doesn't work here at all. What I would like you to place in your project, that must be something that's valuable for you. Most interesting will be a resume, a cover letter, a professional goals, education, and so on. So that will be strictly professional or strictly hobbyistic, like your community activity, your church activity. Everything is very valuable when you get an offer to get a job because in contemporary world people will not review paperwork. People who are chairs of the or CEOs of the properties of ventures, they try to figure out who will work with them according to the web information. So you need to prepare yourself to this kind of job search. And to create your personal website is half of business to get the job in the future. So again, what you can see here could be information about you. Consider that will be chapter one. So let me first make certain transformations with this text. First of all, I would like to add hyphenation. Hyphenation makes this text a little bit more readable. For that, I need to use Control A. Control A is select all. Control A. Then I will go to Layout. Layout is supplied with this title, hyphenation. When you click hyphenation, that will be known by default, but will be automatic. That's what we need. Some words already hyphenated. But then, folks, get back to home and we'll use justify alignment. Let's do this. And then you can see the right side of my paragraphs are linear. So that is much better than before. What else we need to do? We need to go to make the first line of the paragraph to be indented. Let me go to the paragraph settings. It's in paragraph section of home ribbon. And then I will go to special and first line. By default, it will be half of inch hyphenated. When I say OK, you will see pretty nice picture when the each paragraph will be indented. If you don't like such a more indentation, you can go to the end of the paragraph and press delete. What delete is doing here, folks? If you press pi symbol, make invisible visible, you will see you will delete paragraph. This paragraph is joining paragraph together. So I would like to join few of them to make text not such a divided to small paragraphs. And I will do this and here too. All right, so I made this text suitable for reading. Now I need to make a title. Let's do first the title of the document. To make a title of the document, I would like to position my cursor to the very first letter and press enter a few times. You will see blank paragraphs, but they actually disturbing, so I will unpress pi and that will be invisible. Then folks, I will position my cursor at the very beginning and let's type something that could serve us as a title. I will put the title could be different. It could be resume, cover letter, hobbies, and so on. History of my family. Title must be in the middle, so I will use central alignment. Now, folks, I would like to use bigger font. I will use font 20, and I will use bold. All right, so that is my title. Now, the title for my first chapter is chapter 1. In your case, that could be different. So I will use chapter 1. Chapter 1. Folks, to create chapter 2, I will just copy and paste my first chapter and just continue with this. Control C, and here that will be Control V. Control V is a paste. Paste, that will be Control V, and that must be chapter 2. So I will put this down a little bit, and that will be chapter 2. Now I will go to the end of this story, place my cursor here, and use Control V again. So that will be chapter 3. Folks, in your case, that will be separated chapters, not like in my case, I do this just to explain. I will type chapter 3. Chapter 3. So now, folks, consider that this is a book style article. We have a title. We have chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. That could be more chapters. That could be chapter 4. But let's make chapter 4. Why not? I'll put chapter 4 in here and control V. Let's see. Perfect. Chapter 4. We have 4 chapters. But folks, in the website, we usually have automatic navigation system. Meaning, if you need to go to chapter 1, it's right here, but chapter 2 could be on the page number 5, chapter 3 could be on the page number 50, and chapter 4 could be on the page number 200. Instead of listing page by page, we need to make hyperlinks. But to make hyperlinks, we need to link to something. And to something here in this text is named bookmark. So let's go and position cursor on chapter 1. Chapter 1, and we will go to insert, and that will be links. Links. When you go to links, one of the terms of links will be bookmarks. When you click bookmark, then it will be clean dialog box, and I would like to make B1 for chapter 1. Bookmark 1 for chapter 1. Press add. What I would like to tell you folks for bookmarks, they are invisible for the first time, but for the second time when we do links, you will see them. Okay, let's go to chapter 2. Insert bookmark. So I'll go to links, bookmarks, and now I need B2 because this is chapter 2. Add bookmark. Let's do this for the all chapters. So I will use chapter 3, links, bookmarks, and I will type B3 for this chapter. Add. And finally, chapter 4 will be supplied with the same bookmark, but identification will be before. Done. I would like to tell you folks with identification of bookmarks is restricted to use space. It must be just one word. Now folks, here between title and chapters, I would like to make a blank space, and then in this blank space, I would like to put something named table of contents. Table of contents. Let me make table of contents a little bigger. I will make it like 16 font, 16 points. And under the table of contents, I will list my chapters. So I will go for chapter 1, and I will type chapter 1, then chapter 2, chapter 3, and eventually chapter 4. That is table of contents. Folks, in the real book, that must be page, number of pages, where you can find these chapters. But in electronic book, that no pagination like this, that will be hyperlinks. I'll make font a little bit more visible. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make it bold. So this is table of contents. This table of contents, it also will be a navigation system. Now, next step, let's go to chapter 1, highlight chapter 1, and I will go for the same insert links. And now that will be hyperlink. Link, which is hyperlink, folks. You can see here. What is in a dialog box of this hyperlink? You can see address. That will be external URL address, like something HTTP, www, let's say mec.cuny.edu. But we will find our bookmarks. You can see here bookmarks. Consider that the existing file must be heated in the first grade here. So let's go for bookmark. And then, God bless word processor, we can see all 4 bookmarks here. So for chapter 1, we will choose B1 and press OK and press OK. Folks, what the transformation is done, we can see chapter 1, which became a hyperlink. So when you position your cursor on this chapter 1, you will see how to find this hyperlink, that control plus click to follow the links. But before, I would like to create the same hyperlinks for chapter 2, 3, and 4. You can use the same chapter 2 for link and go to bookmark and make it available for B2 bookmark. That is chapter 2. And I will do the same thing with chapter 3. Go to link, bookmark, B3, okay, okay, and eventually for chapter 4. I will show you folks for chapter 4, right mouse click, and you can see here, I believe if you go for right mouse click here, phone search, translate, link. You see, under right mouse menu, link is here. And I will do bookmark before, okay, and okay. Vivat, we have 4 hyperlinks. How they work, folks? In a word processor, they work a little bit differently than they work in a website, because that is not a website yet. But if you position your cursor on, let's say, chapter 4 hyperlink, then it will tell you control plus click to follow link. Let me do this. Control. Oh my goodness, take a look. When I press control, cursor changed the shape and I can see finger. Finger is a web cursor. So when I click, I can see chapter 4 here. Magic. Okay, let me scroll it up and then I will go for chapter 3. Control and click chapter 3. Click chapter 3 and chapter 3 is display itself on my screen. Folks, beautifully done. But what I would like to do, I would like to make also the hyperlink that give me opportunity to come back to table of content, not manually scroll it up, but to do this automatic. For this, I will position my cursor in the word table of contents and insert the bookmark, which will named TOC. TOC is table of contents. Let me add this. Now I will go to the end of the first chapter, okay, and I put here go to TOC, go to table of contents. So I will make it bold. Even I change the font to make Arial black like this. Go to TOC. Folks, go to TOC must be transformed to the hyperlink that will be directed to the table of contents. So I will go right mouse click here. I will find link and I will go to bookmark. But in this case, my bookmark will be TOC. Okay, so I will go. Now, folks, in this case, I will go and click go to TOC and I'm here in TOC. All right, what I need to do, folks, I need to take this go to TOC, hyperlink, copy it, Control C, and put it at the end of each chapter. Control V here is paste, and eventually Control V at the end of the entire document. Now, I have back and forth document that will go for navigation pretty easy. Take a look. I will go for chapter 2 and I will go to TOC. I will go to chapter 4, read chapter 4, then I find go to TOC. Now, that is already works as website. But what I would like to do, I would like to place picture, folks. And in this picture, let's do something external. We will go to Yahoo or maybe to the Medgar Evers website. So kind of external website. So let me insert picture. I will insert picture from my collection, picture, online pictures. So please, they're loading the pictures, Bing image search. Let me go for, I don't know, this kitty is, oh, pretty good one. Insert, the error, wow. You know what? I will take pictures from my PC. I will go to documents. Oh, I don't have any pictures here. Let me go again for insert pictures. Pictures, online pictures. being fish, insert. Oh yes, successful. This picture. Folks, the picture is stubborn. I told you the picture that you download and place here is not movable. It's only sizable. To size this picture, you need to hit the corner point and position this picture, make it the size that you need to, like this. But to make this picture movable, folks, you need to make a right mouse click and go to Wrap Text Tight. That is universal technology to make this picture movable. And I would like to position this picture inside of the text, something like this. Okay. Um, Let me associate a certain link with this picture. I will right mouse click this picture and we'll go to the link, and then I will go to address. That will be external address, folks, and I will type the URL that will be accessible from my website. Let me go for HTTP. That is the name of the protocol. Oh, you already can see the website of Medgar Evers College. HTTP :/www, this is World Wide Web, .mec.cuny.edu. Let me say OK. Now, this picture is also indication that is associated with website. But this is not website, folks, because to make it website, I need to go to File, I need to go to Save As, to browse to figure out where I would like to save it. And I would like to save it, let's say, on my USB drive. Where is my USB drive? Or maybe I will save it to my document. I don't see my document. Now document. Here's the documents. The title, folks. This is the name of the file. Then I need to save it not as a document file. It is not document anymore. It is a web page. And you can find here the web page. Web page, which is HTML. Click here. That is a type that I would like to save this file. And this file will be placed into the document format. Then I will save it. So that is a continue, and then we will see transformation. Folks, what's happened? Because file became file as a web page. Now I would like to see where is this file and how it works. I will go to the PC and I will go to share my document with you. Let me go for sharing. Window, share application screen. And that will be share. That what you can see, folks, what is on my computer. And I'll go to, this is my documents. And let's see my title, right? Documents must be here. You see the title files. Can you see the title files? And the title must be here, file with extension HTML. Can you see it, guys? It's very small now, but you can figure out that this is two items was created in the case where we did it. The file itself, HTML, in the folder with the same name where the picture is hidden. Now, I would like to drag this file to the web browser to check up how it works. In this case, let me go for um, additional Chrome extension. I'll put it here. Let's make it small. Okay. And then I will take this file in documents and drag it to the Chrome. And then you can see the miracle, folks. You can see the miracle. What you can see, let me share this to you. 1 second. I will unshare it and share window. This. Share. Okay. Now you can see your file that you created, your website, down in a browser. Folks, what that's meaning that this is in a browser? It behaves like a website. Now, take a look. If I go and click now, I don't need any control function. If I click chapter 4, I will be in chapter 4. If I click go to the TOC, I will be on TOC. Let's click chapter 3. Click chapter 3, and I'm in chapter 3, folks. You can read chapter 3. And also, if you make your browser a little bit narrower, you can see the text will be narrowing too. So it's going following the browser. So click go to TOC, and I'm here. Amazing. What else, folks? If I click the picture with a fish, I have to go to Medgar College. Remember, we associated Medgar College website to this picture. So click, and what is a miracle, folks? I'm here in the Medgar Evers College website. When I go back, I will be back in my website. Are you surprised? Are you guys? Give
Yes.
me a response.
Yes.
You see, in half an hour, we started in 108 and now is 139. In half an hour, we made, with all explanation, we made working website. Now, guys, what is your business here? You need to create the same thing, but text must be your text, not a dummy text. Of course, you can use dummy text. I will not judge you, actually. If it work like mine, you can use dummy text. But what is interesting, use more photographs. Use photographs of your family, photographs of your sisters, moms, and so on. Uh, Explain what is your business, what is your goals, what is your future, what you think to do in this life. All right. Create your resume and put it in this website. All right. Then you will send it to me, and in the direction which I will place after recording this instruction. And when you watch it, I will add how to send it to me for judgment. Definitely, I will correct your mistakes. Will make it more aesthetically. You understand, website must be aesthetically nice. And now, before I go on, I would like to tell you folks how to make background. Let me remove this and I will go for word processor like this, right? And let me share it again. Okay, so this is our website. Folks, the view of this website is, if you go to view, you will find this is web layout. This is not print layout anymore. This is web layout. Now, I don't like this background. The white background is not quite interesting. So, how to go to background? Need to figure out, insert. I don't see design, page borders, watermark, layout. I'm looking for, I don't remember, by the way. Review, view, home. I don't see any backgrounds, folks. Insert, footers, signature table, object. Give me a second. They call it page color. Page color. Folks, it's in design mode. All right. So page color. And if you would like to make a page color, I will recommend to do something like this. Make a neutral yellow, a neutral blue. Take a look. Okay. Beautiful. Then I will go to save it as file, save as, browse, the same name, titled HTML, save. It will say it's saved now. And now I will do the same thing. I will open browser and we'll share it with you. Okay, and then I will go to don't pay attention, this is my phone. Documents, the title, and I will go bring it here. Folks, look at this. Share. Can you see me, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can see how beautiful your website could be. It's a yellow color. You can make different pictures, right? You can make diagrams. You can make a lot of things, even table. Okay. So that actually what I wanted to tell you today. I will stop recording.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Will you give us an outline of what's supposed to be in our website?
Of course not. I will not give you this outline. You can be creative. This is about you, not about me. If you make website about myself, I will tell you. Okay.
Okay, so
Whoever would
basically,
like to whoever would like to describe me, I will tell you that I'm 72 years old, quite experienced teacher. Okay, have 2 master's degree and so on and so on, right? But
oh,
this is about you guys, right?
okay, so
About you.
basically we're making the website about ourselves then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can do this as a resume. You can do this as your business if you in business, right? I'll tell you one lady in other class. She is in business to make original soaps, and she actually described the technology how she made the black soap for black skin, and that was extremely interesting because skin is different, right, for every man and woman, and how to make it nice and softening skin and so on. So, folks, you can choose any topic, right? Any topic. So there is not outlines. That is just your creation. Any other questions, guys?